Hey everybody, how's it going? So in typical Ohio winter fashion, it is freezing cold outside, -1. So we thought what we would do today is showcase the community, specifically favorite DIY projects from the community. So this is my friend Stepan.
What's up, guys?
He's gonna walk us through some of his favorite DIY projects from you guys.
You guys rock. You guys make my job very easy. Thank you very much for that. So we wanted to kind of showcase
Can I sit down?
Yeah, dude, you want to? Here, grab a seat, bro. And the first one I'm going to talk about is this RC sled racer project, which is legit. Good old James Whomsley, who we have actually been talking to recently. He's been doing some of our articles, and if you haven't seen some of the sweet articles that he's written, go check out the articles page. It's legit. But he did this RC race scratch build sled,
which looks like it's perfect for this time of year.
Dude, it's awesome. He's got a full write-up on this thing. He's done different mods. Look at that thing.
That's a great drawing.
Look at that. I wish I could draw it. Well done, James. It's fantastic. So he's got a whole write-up here on the articles page. Goes through every different his experience. He's got some good video on here. And what's funny about this is that we actually were talking about DIY sleds right when he came out with this.
Really? Yeah. He's a mind reader.
He's legit, and he's a cool guy. I've had multiple discussions with him. He's a fantastic. So well done, James. RC Sled Racer Project. Go check it out. There'll be links all below to all these different cool top DIY projects, and it's also free plants. So
nice.
Legit. And then next one we're gonna go to is you
Ben Harbor.
Yeah, you probably heard of him
yeah.
quite a bit. We're actually doing something a little bit different these days. We're actually doing a sponsored build.
Okay.
And dude, this thing has retracts. This thing's huge. This is the 3D model mock-up that he did, right? So that's what it's gonna look like, and it looks almost exactly like the 3D mock-up.
9.7 feet long.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Huge, man. That's like, I don't even know how to. It's almost as wide as I am tall. That's crazy. That's insanity. And I can't wait to see the finished product. So obviously there's a forum thread. There's an article about it, part 1 and part 2, I think. So go and check those out, because you're gonna want to follow along, because this guy he's definitely really good at what he does.
He knows what he's doing. Yeah.
And if you don't know who Ben Harbor is, he's actually we've done a couple different things with him at Flite Fest West. Nice guy. Love what he's doing. He's really pushing the hobby forward, which is one thing that we really enjoy. So that's really cool. So Ben Harbor, thanks so much for this, guy. I can't wait to see it's done.
Sweet.
And there'll be links below with all that stuff. The next one, this one's cool. Alex actually turned me onto this last week. This guy, his name's Dave Matthews.
Not that one.
Right.
Another one.
This guy, Dave Matthews, he has a full website about 35% scale models of TBM 700 and 850.
That's
right?
pretty big, right?
Yeah, it's like, if you look at the picture.
Holy moly.
Look at this. He's squatted down next to it, but I mean, this is like, I don't even know, like something probably in upwards up to probably close to 8 to 10 feet.
Yeah.
Something like that. And the scale detail is fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to go and like touch it. Oh, what's up, dude? TJ in the background hanging out. Creeper over here.
No, they're awesome.
Hold up, wait.
Yeah, dude. Did you see this? Look at this. He makes scale models of the TBM 700 and 850. You can call this guy, and he can make you one of these that could be either static or electric. So well done, Dave Matthews. Wow. You the man.
Love your music.
So next one we're gonna go to is one of my personal favorites. It's from the community, built by the community, crafted by the community,
seasoned by the community,
seasoned,
aged to perfection.
Yes.
By the community.
What we're looking at here is the Bloody World War II Baby forum thread.
Sweet.
And I think from what I understand,
You want to go to the first page?
Yeah, let's go to the first page. Boss Bluff, that's who kind of initiated all this kind of talk, and you'll see actually a lot of big time forum thread players, but that's kind of who they are. They're on there a lot. They help out pretty much anybody that gets on there. It's a big deal, and the reason, like I said, the reason I wanted to shed light on this was because it's something that everybody can jump into and get involved in.
Yeah.
Some big planes like Dave Matthews stuff, like he has perfected that craft, but this is something anybody can get into. That's truly the flight test motto. Beginners, anything, and this is like a one-sheeter thing that you can do in an afternoon, that you can get in, get out, and get flying.
Sweet.
And it's fantastic. I love it. And there's all these different models. You got this like Bloody Lightning. It's like, it looks like a small baby 2-engine like a thing.
Like
I
the
think
cool
there is
markings and everything.
Yeah, it's got all the cool skins. There's a Bloody Zero, Bloody Vought, but they also have a whole bunch of other ones here. There's an actual Gullwing Corsair looking thing.
Sweet.
It's a lot of cool stuff. So looking forward to seeing all the people that chime into this.
Yeah.
And just have a good time with it, and they share their experiences, and they say, oh, this could be better, this could be worse, this is really good.
There's people that want to make it worse.
I don't know. Jeremy, scratch that from the video. Great job, everybody, and I love seeing all the community hop in together and make something beautiful out of something very simple, which is really cool. So that's one of the cool ones. And then this guy, Dale Stratten.
What is that?
Dale Stratten, flying flapjack. I didn't understand it at first, right? But this guy, he made this flying flap, and I gotta show a picture here, because this thing is awesome. Look at this guy. This is like, it's got like, I don't even know, it's got like aileron, flaperon, thingamajigs. I don't even know what that is. But like, it's got all this cool, he's got a video on here, and he made little landing gear, and I wanted to show you, where's that picture I was gonna get?
Whoa.
So this
is a real thing.
So this is a real, that's the crazy thing. This is a real plane. And I don't know if it flew. To be honest, you're more on the World War stuff than I am.
Yeah. I don't remember
and
that.
Josh would be the one to ask about this. What'd you say, dude? It flew amazing.
I think he even did an emergency landing on the beach one time with it.
Really? Does it have turbines and props?
That I don't know. I just knew it flew amazing.
Like, what era is this?
World War II.
World War II.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah. I think they were trying to experiment with short takeoffs.
Yeah.
Like high lift, short takeoff, like crazy performance.
Huh.
So why not make it a big nut ball?
Dude, that's what I'm saying.
It's a cracking
like,
nut ball.
It is, man, and it's so cool.
It looks like something Captain America.
Yeah, exactly. And these huge props with I mean, it doesn't look like
it's cartoonish. Yeah, it's cartoonish.
It is, and so that's why Dale Stratten, you're the man.
Yeah, I love it.
And it flies fantastic. There's a video that we'll link down below. You can check it out. It flies fantastic.
Back in World War II, people were flight test. Like it was
Yeah.
like
They were just
we need to make this thing that can go super fast and carry more bombs that can get over the ocean. So let's just slap on a whole bunch of motors and they just drew it on a napkin and built it.
Dude, that's awesome.
They put their butt in the seat.
So yeah, flying flapjack. He has inspired me to do something crazy. I'm in, Dale.
Great,
You heard it
great
here
work.
first. Josh, you in?
I love the
Let's
flying
do it.
flapjack.
Well done, Dale. And then this guy, I don't know his last name. His name's Tim MK, and that's what he goes by on Facebook. But let me tell you this right now. Look at this picture. Look at that thing.
Cool.
This guy made a RC
It's
quad,
like a quad TIE fighter.
TIE fighter.
That's cool. And
With,
it looks like it's got like first order type of colors on it.
right.
Yeah.
And it's got foam wings on the outside.
Very cool.
There's a video that we can link. It's a little dark, not gonna lie, but watch this, dude. When this thing turns into the light and you see the lights coming from it right here, I don't have any audio, but it is what it is. Look at that.
Sick.
I want to be in that cockpit.
That's cool.
I want to FPV that sucker so bad. I'm in. Tim MK, if you're seeing this,
So aggressive.
I want to fly this thing. Either come visit or something, whatever it may be.
That's
but
really
yeah,
cool.
look at all these cool pictures. Like he's
really cool.
cut the motor situation with the prop into the wing so it can fly with the
Now,
wings on.
do you know what the cockpit's made out of?
I don't. I tried to contact my man.
I wrote a letter and just mailed it to Tim.
It caught my eye. It seems like there's some type of
I'm going to say 3D printed.
3D print or plastic molding or something. It's a pretty intricate looking build, and he's painted it real nice. So we'll put all the links down below and show you all that stuff. There's a small video, like I said, but he's done a great job, and I can't wait to see it flying hardcore. So Timmy, well done, MK.
Great job, man.
Next one, awesome little thing, LED,
Ooh, it's so-
tiny whoop,
so
or
festive.
gremlin track.
Indoors.
Indoors. No
It's
joke.
cold outside.
It is negative 20 degrees outside with the wind chill.
Oh.
Negative
With
20.
wind chill. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to really take, into account the amount of setup that takes.
Yeah.
I
Exactly.
mean,
I'm too lazy.
Well, and this is the cool thing. I'm gonna click a picture here, and look at this. They've gone all the way to putting up a net with looks like a whole bunch of zip ties.
They're responsible. That's good.
Yes, they're good people. I mean, they have the arrows that are on here. I don't know if they're taped down or glued down. I have no idea.
I think that's there from the dance lessons they had earlier.
The amount of LEDs that are involved. This is my next thing. I'm gonna go to the video. So he's flying.
Cool.
I'm gonna pause it right there.
Yeah.
There's this stage here that they've kind of propped up.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure if this is like, is this where the pilots sit to fly? And that's for
Is that the
spectators?
pilot? Is that got the pilot back there?
Or is this the pilot lounge? And
This
this is where
person's
like
judging.
and like talking about it and like, oh, he's on lap 5, coming around the corner. Oh, he gets beat, falls out the sky, whatever it may be. Those are the two options. I'm not sure. I'm
But
gonna have
either
to
way,
get
it's not an enormous space. So
Correct.
it shows what you can do with limited amount of space.
exactly. And you can see like he's flying, he's going up and over here.
Sweet.
Flying through and around. I think at one point in time he crashes over in this net over there. It is what it is. But yeah, awesome little DIY thing that you and your friends can do. If you got some LEDs and you got some imagination and you got some space, not a huge amount of space, but you got enough, that you can do some crazy cool stuff. So I think Radek Rembowski is his name. Great job on the LED course, and I want to go fly it. And then next one we got is something
that guy looks familiar.
Dang, look at that guy. So one of the things that we've kind of had a really good opportunity to do is get involved with other people, not in our community, but also outside of our community. And one of those people is Stepan, not Stefan, Stepan from 3D Lab Prints. He literally brought over all these 3D printed parts for a 3D printed monster Spitfire.
Which is sweet.
So sick, dude. I mean, when we were, like I said, there's gonna be a video down below. We did an episode on it. But the detail and the ability right out the box just to put it up in the air and fly it was amazing. So I mean, if you look at, I'm holding this thing here, and
big.
it's like, and it's heavy.
Yeah.
Like with the battery and stuff like that, it's a hefty duty little sucker. But the thing flies amazing. And Josh flies a lot of planes. He couldn't stop like blabbing on about how amazing this plane
Josh?
is.
No.
You're insane, man. I love it. This guy's fantastic. So yeah, and the other big reason that I wanted to showcase is that 3D printing is a big thing these days.
Yeah.
And the cool part about 3D printing airplanes is that you break a wingtip, you go and you print a new one. And we've been doing a lot of things with 3D printing lately. Chad's been doing a lot of great stuff. Thanks, Chad, for all your great work you do.
Is he here?
I don't know, is he back there? He does a lot of good work back there. A lot of you guys and gals in the community are 3D printing everything that you can think of.
Sky's the limit.
I see what he did there. We wanted to showcase this just because it's just something cool that somebody has thought up. So if you haven't done so, go check out 3D Lab Prints. We'll do links down below of all the cool different designs that he has. He's a great individual, and we can't wait to see what comes up next from him. So well done there, Stepan. Next one, also a 3D printed situation.
Yes.
Something that's
Cute
near and
little
dear
Koopa
to
quad.
our hearts, as well as these quad guys back here. The Koopa Quad.
Yes.
So it's an FT Gremlin frame that Hot Brass is his name on Thingiverse, and I think also on the forums. So he made this Koopa shell, and if you don't know what a Koopa shell is,
You haven't lived.
you have not lived.
Mario.
Super Mario, Mario Kart, blue version, it's the shell that you shoot from anywhere, and it'll go straight to the first person and knock them out. It's awesome.
And we got to fly it.
Yeah, you guys got to fly it at
Sky Zone.
Sky Zone.
Happiest place in the world.
Dude,
Disney World, Sky Zone.
what was the guy's name there?
Well, this is Macaulay here.
He let us come in and fly these crazy quads with other gremlins that we're doing. And if you don't know what the gremlin is, it's a micro-sized quad that you can fly indoors or outdoors, got enough power to do whatever you need.
Yep.
And it's also customizable. And that's why this is so cool, is that somebody decided to take the Gremlin Power Pack that we sell in our store and design a 3D printed Koopa quad frame and put it and fly it and share it on Thingiverse for everybody to use.
It's really cool. Nostalgic.
It's legit, and we're gonna do some more content on this in the future. But Hot Brass, Koopa Quad, fantastic. Go check it out. Next one. This is you. You went to
This was at Flite Fest South.
Fest South.
South, yeah.
South. So you guys got to go and talk with some of the Horizon Hobby guys.
Yep.
Right.
And they built a couple of huge German World War II planes.
Massive.
Yeah.
JU-88 and JU-188, I believe were the names.
Which were amazing.
Yeah, Craig and Gavin from Horizon Hobby. They do a lot of everything really in the RC hobby, but they don't do a scratch foam build.
Right.
Which is one reason why, because we've been working with them so closely, they were like, we want to do a 30-day build challenge. And they built these 12-foot World War II German bombers out of foam. And they brought them to Flite Fest South.
They killed it.
Oh my gosh, the things and the detail was fantastic. The paint jobs.
And seeing them coming, especially like the time of day it was, like the sun was setting and the planes coming in for a landing, like it looked amazing.
It did.
Looked
And
real.
we were out there and we're taking pictures around because they're just so big. You could lay down next to it and it's as big as you were. if not bigger. I need 12 foot. I'm only 5'8".
It was bigger than most people except for you 12-foot guys.
So Craig and Gavin, you guys crushed it. If you haven't checked out the video, there'll be a link down below. So here's another one that's kind of near and dear to my heart. So what you're seeing here is a RC.
Oh, that's.
It's like an airboat sled.
Yeah.
Hovercraft thing.
Does it have a bucket on it?
Yes, this is what's so cool.
Okay.
And we talk about this all the time with Flite Test, is that we use common materials
Yeah.
to make awesome stuff.
So it looks like he's used a bucket and
A bucket?
What's that? Not a surfboard.
Kickboard. It looks like a little child's kickboard that you hold in front and you kick it at
Yeah,
YMCA, you know? So we put that down. He strapped.
How old are you? I just picture you being in like a senior citizens swim group with like a.
Dude, you didn't go to the YMCA for swim lessons? That's what we did, bro.
Okay.
No, so this kickboard is like the base, and then like I said, common materials. There's a bucket that he cut off. He put some foam on the back, the rudder kind of fin area. He strapped some metal rods to the motor, stuck it in there, put a little plastic case around the ESC so it's waterproof, and then put this massive, like, I don't know, like a dowel rod or like a rod of some sort, put on to keep it all level. And look at this. So the other kind of funny thing, and I don't know if this is a shameless plug or not, but there's a sweet balsa build in the background.
Yeah.
We
do the same thing.
We do. It's a little teaser. I like it. I like it, David Jacob. He commented back to me. He said, this thing is a handful just to keep upright. Has parked 480 out of a striker, which is legit, by the way. So that being said, it's inspiring to me to go and just throw a bunch of stuff on a table and see what I can make.
Yeah.
The next one, this one, dude,
It's a little
look
baby.
at this.
It's a little baby sea duck.
Mitch Piper.
It's a sea chick.
This is not. It doesn't fly. It doesn't. I don't think it moves at all. And let's look at a little backstory. We have a Sea Duck. We built a Sea Duck that Josh is a fantastic airplane. And then this guy comes out of nowhere and builds a paper, tiny, like $50.
Yeah.
Look at that. There's propellers on there. There's a windshield.
That's awesome.
And I think there's even baby floats. Right there.
Oh my gosh.
There's one that, because it looks like it, right?
Yeah.
There's 2 little baby floats on there. So this whole situation, like I saw it and I was immediately inspired to at least share it and show somebody. So that's why it's here. And Mitch, keep doing what you're doing, because
That's cool, man.
I can't even, that's all I got.
That's awesome, man.
That's like 11 or 12 different people.
Yeah.
That
The community is amazing.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
You guys, literally every single time I go onto the forums, every single time I go onto the Flite Test fans,
There's really no limit. You know, having like such a great community of people, everybody kind of builds off of each other. You know, everybody gets inspired by somebody else, and it never stops.
it doesn't. I'm gonna pull my heart out here. Even though you guys think you get inspired from us,
Yeah.
it really is the opposite way
I get
around.
inspired by you.
It's 100%. But at the end of the day, you guys literally are building a legacy behind Flite Test and building a foundation for so many people to jump on, build something that they thought they never could build, or be something that they could never be, or fly something that they never thought was possible.
Yeah, it continues to become more and more clear that Flite Test isn't just what happens in this building and with this group of people, but Flite Test is a community, and you guys have made it what it is, and you take it to the extremes that it can go to, and it's just going to keep going further and further.
100%. So thanks so much, guys. Thanks for watching and listening and helping us go through this and having fun. Thank you allowing for us to actually showcase you and do what you guys do. Keep doing what you're doing. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in a little bit.
See you next time.
Deuces.